Sales of books by author Han Kang have surpassed 1 million in less than a week since she won this year's Nobel Prize for Literature. While readers seek to get to know Han and her works, Han, for her part, has kept her media engagement to a minimum by sharing her wish to simply and quietly write stories. Our Kun-woo has more.
The books of South Korea's first Nobel Literature Prize winner Han Kang are selling at an unprecedented speed. According to 3 major Korean bookstore chains as of 9 a.m. Wednesday, throughout the 6 days following the Nobel Prize win, over 1 million copies of Han Kang's books have been sold. It's reportedly unusual for several books by a single author that aren't new releases to have this many copies sold within a week. Sales of ebook versions reached around 70,000 during the same period. Along with their acclaimed literary work, The Vegetarian, Human Acts, and We Do Not Part have made up the top 3 most sold.
It's an unprecedented record because it's a challenge in itself to surpass 1 million copies in the digital era, compared to when it was common in the 80s and 90s. This goes beyond people just wanting to read the novel and shows their strong desire to own the actual book. The author's new releases will probably see increases in sales as well.
Despite her popularity, Han, during an interview with Swedish public service television company SVT, said that she doesn't want the spotlight and wants to stay quiet and peacefully thinking about the meaning of the prize. She also says she would like to concentrate on finishing her new novel and then writing her Nobel Prize acceptance speech. Han is set to receive her Nobel Prize in Literature at the ceremony held in Sweden on December 10th. Kun-woo, Arirang
We actually saw this coming. I mean, almost the moment after the announcement that she got the Nobel Prize for Literature, right?
For sure, because I myself went to the bookstore to buy Han Kang's book, and I'm not even a study reader, and it was already all sold out.
Oh, I can imagine that there were many with you there in the lines. Now, Bella, I have a question for you.
Yes?
Is there another language that you would like to learn or that you find attractive?
Well, I speak right now Korean and English, and I would love to learn French because French is actually my second language back home in Canada, where I was raised, and I learned French, but I forgot everything, so I do want to learn it again. And also, it sounds very, very elegant.
Right. Tu parles un peu de français?
Oh, wow! Do you speak French?
I think it's kind of my 4th language.
Wow!
But I don't speak it well. I don't speak it well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes, it sounds very elegant.
I'm good at pretending. Anyway, so French, I think in terms of the sound of a language, many people like to learn a new language if it sounds elegant, as you said. In the case of Korean, I think it's attributed to people interested in K-pop and K-dramas, which is why they want to learn Korean, because we have it in all of these K-pop and K-dramas and K-lyrics and...
For sure, and now
also,
probably K-literature as
yes,
well.
That was what I was looking for.
Right? Because I can imagine that foreigners would love to read this Nobel Prize winner Han Kang's book in the original language.
Exactly. And speaking of which, the interest in Korean language has grown to the extent that there is more demand than supply in some countries. And that is why there are plans to send more teachers abroad to institutions so that more people can learn the language.
I heard there's even AI teachers now that they're planning to, have.
Yes, so maybe our AI anchor, Adi, would be interested in that job, but please don't go anywhere, Adi.